You open your phone to post about your new Boba stand, and suddenly there are 5 apps staring back at you like a buffet of bad decisions. Which one actually gets you customers, and which one just eats your time like a snack you regret? Instagram is usually the first stop for drink vendors, and there is a good reason for that. Boba and lemonade are basically born to be photographed. All those colors and layers and toppings practically beg for a camera. Reels are the secret weapon here, not just static photos. Short clips of you shaking up a drink or dropping boba pearls into a cup get way more attention because movement catches the eye faster than a still picture ever could. TikTok is the wild card that can blow up a small drink stand overnight. One oddly satisfying pour shot or a weird flavor combo, and suddenly people are driving across town just to try it themselves. The algorithm on TikTok does not care if you have 10 followers or 10,000. It just cares if people watch the whole video. That is actually great news for a tiny pop-up vendor because you are not stuck behind big accounts the way you are on some other platforms. Facebook still matters more than people admit, especially for local communities and parents looking for weekend activities. A lot of farmers markets and town events post their vendor lists there, so if you are not on it, you might be invisible to a whole crowd of regulars. Here's a common mix-up though. People think more followers automatically means more sales. That is not really true. A tiny account with locals who trust you can outsell a flashy account with random strangers scrolling from another state. Location tagging is something people forget about constantly, and it is basically free advertising. If someone searches your city or your market name and your drink stand pops up, that is a customer who did not even know they were looking for you yet. Consistency beats creativity when you are just starting out, which feels backwards, but it is true. Posting boring but steady content like your hours and your location each week builds more trust than one viral video that disappears in a day. Think about it like planting seeds instead of fireworks. Fireworks look amazing for 10 seconds and then they are gone, but seeds grow into something that keeps feeding you all season. A lot of vendors also sleep on Google Business Profiles, which is not even a social media app, but it works like one. People search lemonade stand near me way more than you would expect, and showing up there can matter just as much as a fancy post. User-generated content is basically free marketing if you know how to ask for it. Encouraging customers to post their drinks and tag your stand turns every happy customer into a tiny billboard walking around town. Mixing platforms is usually smarter than picking just one and betting everything on it. TikTok can bring in the curious crowd, Instagram can keep them interested, and Facebook can turn them into actual repeat customers who show up every weekend. The real trick is matching the platform to your actual drink business instead of copying whatever influencers do. A boba stand at a night market might thrive on TikTok trends, while a lemonade stand at a quiet neighborhood fair might do better leaning into local Facebook groups. So, if you are trying to grow a pop-up drink stand, the platform matters less than showing up consistently and letting people see the process, not just the final cup. Do you want to learn more about running a pop-up drink business the smart way? Check out our links in the description.